Alrighty, welcome back everybody. Time for the Cadet 9 B's and P's once more to head out onto the circuit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, I think we've got them all. Lovely. Yeah, we have. I can see already the number 66 of Andrew Thompson. He's definitely out there in this one. So young Andrew Thompson makes it out. These are your P-platers and your beginners in the Cadet 9s. And ladies and gentlemen, one of these kids could be a Formula 1 world champion one day, just so you know, all right? So don't think these are slow. They are the beginners of the karting world. In 1, Xander Watts. Out of 2, Jack Jensen. From 3, Andrew Thompson. From 4, Emery Stallen. From 5, Davy Ross. And in the beginners, Jacob Ross and Tyler Ross will be having some fun at the back. Alright, see how we go with these guys then. There's 10 laps of racing. It is the 2021 Project X Noisy Tour, also supported by the Northside Kart Supplies and Rolf Race Engines.
12:31 o'clock, and then racing will start at 1 o'clock start.
Alrighty, here we go then. They come down into the noise, right-hander, and then they head up the hill. Do we go green at the very first time of asking? Away we go! Xander gets the whole shot. So Watts goes, oh hang on, still got yellows. I thought, oh that's why, because they were flat out and they weren't deemed a satisfactory start, ladies and gentlemen, so bear with us. Even these kids want to go flat out. I think these karts are capable of in excess of 70 kilometers an hour. Even up this hill, they are super fast. Even these kids' karts. So it's not like Kingston Park, these kids. They are fast. Alrighty, this time we'll go again. They will get slowed down. They're going to watch them closely. Watts, Jensen, Thompson, Stallen, Ross. Do we go? Green, and away we go. We are away racing. This time Jack Jensen got a cracker start. Why? He goes round the outside suicide. Jack Jensen got it done around the outside and steamed into the hole shot. Xander Watts can do nothing about it. Thompson's lost to 3. Ross has gone to 4. Ahead of Stallen. Pretty sure Stallen's gone, yeah, Stallen's gone back to 5. So Emery Stallen back to 5. Round they go then down into the Rolf Race Engines, Dipper, and they'll head back up the rise towards the Project X sweeper. Round they go down the sweeper, heading into the Noisy Tour right-hander, up the Northside Kart Supplies main straightaway, and steaming into the Coolum Karts hairpin. Big lead this time. Jack Jensen suddenly feels like he's got the win in him. And now he is really on full gas. Round they go. Jensen, Watts, Thomas, Thompson, Ross, Stallen, and Jacob Ross leads the beginners. Just watching for that number 27 car. Hopefully he doesn't spin it around. Gets it full on as well into the complex. Jacob really trying hard in the 27. If nothing else, he's finding where the late braking points are, because he's absolutely hammering the number 27 car. Unfortunately, not enough brake. Meanwhile, Jensen has been let loose. Watts can't go with him. Thompson trying. Then the battle. David Ross and Emery Stallen now heading up into Coolum Karts. They are almost together as they come back towards the Simply Cool complex now. Stallen chasing Ross down, getting underneath that cowling as low as he can. The NASA panel's not big enough for him. He's just helping sticking out too far, so no drift and no slipstream yet, but he's getting closer and closer into Rolf Race Engines. Now he's almost with him up over the rise. Down they come, down the sweeper. Davy Ross trying to stay ahead. The leader though, back towards us. Jensen leads it from Watts and Thompson. Andrew Thompson coming fast. Then the battle, Davy Ross and Emery Stallen. Up into Coolham Carts they go. Through Coolham Cart. Whoa, big twitch there. Davy Ross very nearly lost the front end. Emery Stallen will get close into him. Definitely now, look, he's got 2 car lengths on him, following that mistake from Davy Ross. So Ross's car just stepped out on the exit to Coolham Carts, and that allowed Emery Stallen to close in. Oh, he nearly went through then. He had a good long look. Meanwhile, Jack Jensen goes through. Following, Sander Watts, Andrew Thompson. Here come this pair, Ross and Stallen. Stallen moves out to the right, Ross stays where he is. Stallen's not close enough for a move this time. Doesn't quite make, whoa, he nearly had a look. Boy, oh boy, a very late lock-up. Didn't do him any good as Jacob goes through. Jacob Ross, where is Tyler? Here comes Tyler. Tyler Ross goes through now. Young Tyler up the hill. Whilst the leader's already going down into Rolf Race Engines and onto the Project X sweeper. It's still Jensen, Watts, Thompson, Ross, Stallen, and then Ross and Ross. That Jacob from Tyler in the beginners. Jack Jensen charging away with this one. Watts and Thompson can't go with him. And then we've got still the battle. Davy Ross and Emery Stallen still locked in battle into the Coolham Carts right-hander. Round they'll go into the complex. Jacob up the hill. Oh, looks over the right shoulder. Jacob Ross. No one's there. Don't worry, my friend. Only Tyler is behind, and it's a big long gap. There goes Tyler. And here comes the leader. This will be 6 laps completed and 4 to go. Jack Jensen, Sander Watts, Andrew Thompson. Still the battle. Emery Stallen looking. Still not close enough though. Davy Ross holds him off. And still Davy Ross holds. Through they go, through the right-hander of Coolham Carts. Heading now down into the Simply Cool complex. Emery Stallen's got a gap to bridge now. He's got away from him a little bit further. What's Jacob doing? Both hands off the steering wheel. Stop it, Jacob. His hands are aching. So Jacob Ross has got a problem with the hands. And the leader comes past Tyler Ross now. Heads up to complete number 7. 3 laps to go. Sander goes through with Thompson in pursuit. Through they go. Next up it will be this battle. Davy Ross and Emery Stallen. Emery Stallen trying to reel him in once more and get closer and closer. Not quite close. Whoa, again, Davy Ross's cart a little bit loose. Through the complex of Simply Cool. Then they head down into Rolf Race Engines. Through Rolf Race Engines they go. Heading up over the rise. This will make it 8 laps. As the leader now negotiates the back markers. And so does Sander and Thompson. They both go through. Then, whoa, Stallen! Looking, Emery Stallen! He's going to go through, yes he is! Emery Stallen, no, side by side! Why did he not continue the move? He was through! Emery Stallen was through, and somehow Davy Ross pinched it back. White flag now. As the leader's about, oh, that was Jacob again, nearly going wide. But Jacob Thompson still flat out, but here comes the leader. The white flag for Jack Jensen. 1 to go for Jack. And then 1 to go also for Sander Watts and Andrew Thompson. Then Tyler Ross goes through. Then Emery Stallen's done it. Where did Emery go through? Was it in the sweeper? Emery Stallen's gone through on Davy Ross. Emery Stallen finally, on the final lap, has got the job done. Now has to be careful. Goes up the inside, but it is the heat number 3, Cadet 9Ps. Give it up. Winner, chicken What a drive! Emery! Stalin! Well done, Emery. Davy Ross comes on P5. And in the beginners, Jacob Ross takes the win from Tyler Ross. That was Tyler, by the way. Jacob's over the back. He was in the mix with the leaders. So well done to Jacob. He might go off with him, actually.